Well, we all know the news. Ye has been dropped by Adidas, and I actually ordered some Yeezy shoes. Well, I got these unconfirmed, so I know that they're legit. And this is a pair that I've been wanting to have in my collection for a while now. I just didn't want to go through StockX or eBay or leave any questions to authenticity. I think I got the last pair of Yeezys, because while I live in Kansas, it takes a little while for things to get shipped here. And these just arrived, so I figure, why not open them up for you guys right here? And I have an idea what this is. I mean, I'm the one who ordered it. But let's give this a shot. Ta-da! $4.50. And this is the 10.5. It says Yeezy $4.50 on it. 10.5. I wonder if it was going to put the color on here. I believe the color is called Stone Flax. Yeah, it's kind of Stofla is kind of the way it's written out. It's kind of funny. But let's open. Haven't had a 450 yet. I thought this is an intriguing type of shoe. We'll see kind of what these look like. Made in Germany. An I think some of these are made in the USA. It's supposed to be a prime knit upper with an algae EVA based foam that was said to be grown from algae on Ye's Ranch in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. So let's take a look at this. There we go. Yeah, so you got a little bit of that foam runner, and you got that prime knit upper here, and this sort of cage. I think that at first I thought, okay, this weird dumpling looking shoe, which by the way, this color looks pretty badass, honestly. I know the cinder's similar, okay. But you're not gonna see another colorway like this. Well, you will, because it says Adidas here. More on that in a sec. And there's only an insert in here that says Yeezy. And that's all the distinguishing feature of Yeezy, other than you know the silhouette, so you know what you're looking for. Otherwise, you don't. To the layman, it doesn't say Yeezy on the side. It's going to be really easy for Adidas to rebrand these in any other Yeezy collab shoe, for that matter, because they say they own the patent on it, that they can keep making these without Ye's approval. And in doing so, they'll probably do it for cheaper. You know, $200, make it $100. We don't have to give Ye his half. Did he design the shoe? Evidently not. But I mean, did he? And the paperwork says that Yeezy owns the rights to it? Is that kind of what happened? Because he's implying they're stealing his designs and stuff, right? We'll just call it something else. We won't call it a Yeezy 450. It'll be an Adidas 450 or whatever. This isn't the first time this company's done this. Look at the Kobe 1. Comes back as the Crazy 1. Kobe leaves Adidas, we're just going to drop the Kobe name. Oh, here's the reissue. It's Crazy 1. That's a little unscrupulous. Now, I do think that this has an interesting manufacturing process to it. It's kind of mysterious because it's not as simple as we glued the knit to this. There is no glue. It's almost as though the prime knit is somehow submerged, or maybe this is baked through, because it comes through the other side. The fangs are not going to come off. They don't peel off. It's really quite interesting. I wonder how well anybody can do a knockoff of these. But I have to wonder, should I drop Adidas? I really enjoy Boost. These are the shoes I have been running in for 6 years. Yeah, I'm going to have some more running videos at some point, but you've seen me running, and if it's in the last 6 years, it's been in these shoes. Now, the Boost, excellent. You know, it's got that bounce to your step, the constitution of residents of Constitution. I probably should have looked up that phrase before I started recording. But yeah, the nature of these is nice, but if we are in a society now where we issue a boycott because somebody said something that doesn't actually affect anybody, it's DEFCON 3 misspelled. Mind you, Yeezy misspells a lot of things. I'm still waiting for that drop of that album, TurboGrafx 16, spelt wrong. Hasn't happened yet. He misspells DEFCON 3, which is a state of preparedness far away from the state of launching nukes. DEFCON 1 is launch nukes. 3, there's space in between there. He's just saying he's being wary of a certain group of people. Now, if you think that Dave Chappelle kicked a hornet's nest going after the trans, Ye went after the people that you absolutely cannot talk about. Even so much as inferring that they have power brings you down. Just today, his school gets shut down. Antonio Brown is sticking with him. That's cursive enough right there. And you know the group he's talking about, right? I know he said the A word out there, which I can't even put up on the screen, but he's talking about the Inuits. That's what it is. You cannot say anything bad about the Inuits. That group controls everything. That's why the movies about seal hunting win Oscars all the time. That's why there are so many Nobel Prizes for studying snowmelt. Should I drop Adidas and run in something else? I hear that other companies have come up with something better than BASF's. That's who I believe makes this, and then Adidas sources it, calls it Boost. They have just as good a material over at Nike Zoom X, I believe. It probably even has more bounce to it at this point. The tech's a little outdated, and they do want a lot for these. But you're willing to throw Kobe under the bus, just rename that. Hey, we still have this. We can sell it. You're doing this. You're going to do the same thing with Ye, because he wanted minimalist branding, not having Ye written all across the place. You're going to be able to easily replace. You probably have a warehouse full. You're just going to change the inner pad. Why am I not remembering any terms? You're just going to change that up, and that's going to be it. And you're going to put those out for Christmas, aren't you? So, yeah, it's a sad state of affairs. I think that Ye is a bit crazy. Would I want to work with him? I'm not sure. He would fly off the handle at any point. I think that's probably how crazy attracts crazy, and he found Antonio Brown. But I don't think that what is happening to him is just. The media is going out there and just saying he made remarks that were A word. Not citing sources, not giving you links, not showing you a quote, not attributing anything particular so you can determine that that was what he said. Instead, there are other interviews out there praising the Inuits and talking about how they stick their families together, how they don't have abortions. Those comments get buried. We act like that stuff didn't happen. Because you're supposed to just believe the media's judgment of a statement, see the headline, and then proceed to see the boycott calls from the influencers and agree with them. And that's... Social media has ruined society.
You just watched a video from my son. He's about 40 and lives in my basement, ladies. So subscribe her and notify the bell for ringing.
Okay, I said what you wanted me to say. Now do the goddamn dishes.